Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In our last video we have created a new tenant. Now in this video let's focus how we can create new users into our new tenant. So if you have seen the last video, we already have created a tenant with this name and this was the domain country. So what I'm going to do now, I am currently available inside that particular tenant. Now I can search for my Entra ID here and let me go to Entra ID. And here I have this manage blade. I can expand this and I can go to users. Now currently as I have created this particular tenant, so I am only the part of this particular tenant, but now let me create a new user. So again we have here two options. So this user will be typically if you have an employee in your same organization which is part of this tenant, so you will create a new user. If you want to onboard some external vendor or someone else who is not part of your organization, who might be working for you on the contract basis or something like that, then you can create external users in that case. But for now let me show you each of them. So I will say create new user, and once you create a new user you can see your this organization domain name will come automatically. Okay, this is what we have created in our last video, right? First AD, this is this. Okay, now here I can give a user, like I can give a name. So for now let me say the user as AZ-104 user1. So I'm going to quickly enter this. Okay, and here this will be mail nickname as well, and inside my display name also I can let me give the same, and this password will be auto generated. If you want to have your own custom password you can do that as well. Uncheck this. Okay, and you can enable the account right away as well. Okay, for now I'll go with this default options. I can click on next properties. Okay, and then here again I can give the information that that is like I feel should be available. So for example, let me give the job title. So I can say this as IT lab administrator job title, and I can say department. Like usually it depends like what all fields you will need, because you may want to do a grouping or you may want to imply some kind of policy, so it all depends upon your organization. Then you can inside your usage location you can say this would be the part of United States. Okay, and I can simply say review and create. I will here again you can basically validate all the information, your name, display name, your password, account is enabled, user type, all this information. Then simply you can create this user. Now if you refresh this, you will see one more user added here, that is this AZ-104 here. Okay, now you can log in with this particular user as well. You can enter the password and he should also start seeing this particular tenant. Okay, now as we have learned how to create a new user, now let's see how we can create a new user. Actually it is not called creating a new user, we call it inviting the external user, because this user will not be typically the part of our organization. Okay, now here right away we need one information. Okay, let me give a random email ID here. I believe this shouldn't be a valid email ID. Okay, and here I can give a display name, and then like what will happen when I will create this user, automatically the user will get an email. Okay, so now I can type here like what message like user should get. Okay, let me say welcome to Azure and our group project. And then if you want to CC someone, then this invite will go. And then here again you can invite this particular URL, and let me go to properties. Here also you can set the information that you feel should be. For example, let me go with this job title as IT lab administrator, and then department as IT, and here let me again select location as United States. Okay, and review and create. You can validate all the information, and let me click on invite. So this is how you are going to add or create or invite new users to your new tenant. Now, the user is successfully invited. I can refresh this. Okay, and here is the user. If you see, the application type is invitation. You can set up MFA, and like you can do a lot of you can put a lot of condition inside this user, but yeah, we'll see it in later. Yeah, so that is all about in this video. We have seen how we can create a new user or how we can invite an external user. In our next video, we will see how we can create groups and how we can add members to our group. Thank you for watching this video.